got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott now from the 50. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Over the middle, he's got Harold Carmichael.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy
sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt. But so it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
The first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
He gets this one to Michael Crabtree.
And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll throw again. Prescott. This is caught. It's Crabtree. Touchdown. Michael Crabtree. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the 1st quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. 1st and 10.
And he's got room. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. To throw is Darnold. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And Darnold, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
All right, thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the first quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st and 10. Henry running right.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They'll run it again with Henry.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Henry up the middle. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstott.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run the quick dive with Alstott.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a low. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry.
And able to get this to the 31.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. A first down carry for Henry. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry.
And able to get this to the 31.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down. It's Prescott.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be...
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Prescott. Crabtree with it over the middle.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A first down throw for Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
On second down, here's Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. On the draw, this is all stop.
And he's brought down. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can. And so ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
It's complete to Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Bears. Larry Fitzgerald, 35 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Lawrence Cager, 41 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off for big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So get ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Prescott on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got it complete to Crabtree. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Now you can almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough.
Touchdown! Lawrence Cager, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Derrick Henry. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Crabtree has it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 16. A 3rd down gain of 19. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select. to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott now. Here's Johnson with a reception.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Tie game 7-7. But your opponent has the ball just across midfield as we get set here 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw and a good quick first down as well.
On 1st down, they'll run with Roundtree. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Straight ahead, here's Roundtree.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this. Here are the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10.
Roundtree up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
They'll check this down to Roundtree.
Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
It's another one.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Looking to pass first play is Prescott.
And that is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And again, it's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, you came up short in this one, but nope.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he finds Fitzgerald. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower... So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Prescott. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there. He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
From the 29, Prescott. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 14. All right, not the... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Prescott's throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Prescott yet again. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted.